Attack of the show. Attack.
Sony made a small wonder.
Making photography your new hobby just got a whole lot easier with the Sony NEX-5. It's the world's smallest interchangeable lens digital camera. And it uses the same image sensor as the Sony Alpha, so you can take DSLR quality pictures anywhere and everywhere. With 14 megapixels, full HD video recording, and 7 frames a second continuous shooting, the hobby's in your pocket for $650.
Okay, this is definitely the smallest interchangeable lens camera we've used. It is only 2.5 inches high. It weighs less than any other DSLR style camera, like the Olympus here. It's like a giant compared to it. It's like, I'm gonna eat you. Nope, this
It's a camera. It doesn't really have teeth or a digestive tract, so I doubt it would eat the other one. But yeah, other than that, the analogy was sound.
My cameras do. Do you think normal size lenses make this thing too awkward to hold?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I mean, people have complained. First of all, you can switch out the lenses. So if you want, like, you can choose which one you want, but you can easily pop off the lens and grab like a little pancakey guy.
It's even cuter now.
This one's even more adorable. You just line them up and snap it in, and there you go. Prom night. You can also, this is like $250. It also has a tilt-out LCD, which I think is great. Let me fire this thing up.
Part.
You can actually pull out the LCD on the back, and so now if you're shooting from below your subject or above, I guess, there you go. And you can even tilt it all the way up. So that you can really be right beneath the skirt when you're snapping in the sewer grate. Either way, you're good to go. I'm a fan of the camera. I mean, it feels great.
Well, there you go. Now, Sony had to keep the buttons to a minimum since the body is so small, so is it easy to use?
It's not bad. Doing things like changing modes or adjusting exposure, it takes a few more button presses than you might be used to. There's not a dedicated dial for things like that.
I hate more button presses.
Yeah, but you know, if the trade-off is size and keeping it all compact, then why not?
I was also being sarcastic.
Oh, I didn't. I thought you were in full-on rage mode. I thought you were about to kick a small child. The menus at least look pretty when you're navigating through them. Overall, we don't have many complaints. I kept smacking the dedicated record button, which we'll get to on the top, because it's right there, and it was easy to just smack it with a thumb when you were holding it. But other than that, I mean, it's totally fine.
Now, it's got tons of features like full HD movie recording, panorama mode, and handheld twilight mode.
Oh.
Not for vampires, it's for low-light shooting.
Oh, I thought it makes your friends look sparkly and abstinent.
Stupid sparkly vampires. So do all of these work well?
For the most part. Recording a movie is simple. There's, again, that one touch button. Sometimes you record a movie when you don't mean to. It's that easy. But the
like
quality...
Blair Witch Project in there.
Yeah, here's the thing. The quality is only okay. We weren't blown away by it. This is not going to be a high-def recording option for many people. Panorama mode basically just records a movie and stitches it all together as one image. The one on the top here represents just a normal photo. The bottom, yeah, you guessed it, that's a panorama, kids.
There's like 2 inches more on each side.
You're welcome.
Of our
it works well, unless there's movement in the frame. If your subject's moving, it's gonna blur and get messed up. Handheld twilight mode also helps by, it makes lower light shooting look less blurry by taking...
It took a long time to process Danny in that picture.
Yeah. It takes a bunch of pictures at once and then combines them for the best possible photo. We did still see some blur in the photos, but it was a nice attempt, you know.
Well, okay, now is the most important part. How is the picture quality?
Pretty good, Miss Hayslip. Pretty good. Normal light pictures look fantastic. These are what you'd expect out of a DSLR quality camera. They're accurate colors, lots of detail, very little distortion. Low light, though, it's a different story. We're not saying that it's altogether bad, but you will get soft focus and blur. That's sort of the name of the game here. Lens distortion also becomes more prominent as well.
So for $650, what are we rating it?
A little pricey. We're giving it a 3 out of 5. We like the design. We like the features. We think there's still room for improvement in overall image quality, which is kind of the most important thing.
All right, that's it for Gadgetron. For more reviews, go to g4tv.com/thefeed.